beautiful Kenan Stadium, nestled beneath the pine trees. The home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, fired up and ready for this energized battle. We've got a great matchup here on deck. Still early in the season, but both teams come in undefeated, ready to test each other and try to stay perfect on the year. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, LSU Tigers, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Tar Heels will kick this deep to get us going. Turner trying to create good field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Well, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender.
Defense, you get so locked in on the ball attacking you.
Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and beautiful Kenan Stadium, nestled beneath the pine trees. The home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, fired up and ready for this energized battle. We've got a great matchup here on deck. Still early in the season, but both teams come in undefeated, ready to test each other and try to stay perfect on the year. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the LSU Tigers offense trots out there to open this game. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, Here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. Completion doesn't pick up first down yardage. Punting team on the field. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Tar Heels offense comes out for their first possession today. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
And look, he's going to take a shot right away. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Offense. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is brought down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Got him. He's sacked.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. Getting set for second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. He's going to take off. Get some space around the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point try coming now. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And here's the handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quick throw to the left side. He's got it for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. No huddle now for the offense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Second down play coming up. The back's got it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They try to run it with the option. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
LSU 7, North Carolina 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Punt team ready to boot it away. And it's taken at the 25. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up.
Holding.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First and long now after the penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Now it's second down here. Breaking free at midfield. He's swarmed by the defense. It's third down for the offense. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, UNC. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt.
For the extra point.
And there's the point after. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. It's Allen. He'll try a pass here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the Tar Heels will line up to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Going to hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, which is...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Hand off to the single back. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, trying to extend the play. Finding some room at the 25. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Here's the 2nd down play. To the air, it's Allen. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll run it from the gun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Lets it fly out of the wideout. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Down he goes. A sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. Their backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stiff arms the man. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He missed it. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And the field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a first down here. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Just trying to get rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Offense getting set. It's second down. QB decides to keep it here. Looks like LSU has the first down.
I love the toughness of this quarterback to be able to pick up some good yards like this, to move the chains, keep this drive alive. His team will feed off of his energy when he makes plays like this.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point puts him in front by 1. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
14, North Carolina, 13.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Catch made on the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching downfield. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Start the ball to 44. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The penalty backs them up first and very long. Football comes out. And the defense has picked up the football going the other way. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back.
On the junior, gets home making a sack there.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get...
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. It's caught inside the 10. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit. But whatever the case, they better wake up because now they're facing a goal to go. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get a play into the end zone right here.
First and goal for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. He missed it. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
And they'll take over first and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. On first down, it's play action. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it an 8-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
North Carolina, 13.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirmed it with the review. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. And the Tar Heels will line up on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, LSU. Just ran away from the defense. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
North Carolina, 16.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Running through the tackle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And there's the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. This try is no good. The deficit is still 12 points after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. And the Tar Heels come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Finds room at the 30. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down.
Touchdown, Tar Heels. This quarterback on fire today. So here we go, 4th quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And IU Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Impressive spin move. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback's got it on the option. Some hard running there through a tackle. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option, he has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Finding space at the 20. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws to the tight end. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down. And the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Tar Heels will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. LSU has moved into the red zone. Trying the old counter play here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Bringing pressure. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. And they'll stop him after a short game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's complete downfield. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock.
It's now 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line again.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Well, this was a team that seemed to relish the underdog role curve. Not many people gave them a shot, and they seemed to get fuel from that.
Yeah, they had a different kind of energy about them today. I got to give them all the credit in the world. You could see on the sidelines how fired up they were. They knew a lot of people had counted them out before this game even started. They were able to prove them all wrong.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.